What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are going to be talking about Heroes for Hire and how Scopely may have made this team a little too strong, and by a little too strong I mean way too strong, and how they have completely power crept everything for war defense. What you're seeing here as they just thoroughly destroy a punch across Black Order team. Remember the Heroes for Hire is on defense, and this is a player-controlled Black Order team punching across and just gets absolutely demolished. This is going to be a new meta that Scopely's going for, and I already said my piece to them. I'm not a fan of what they're going for here. What they're intending is for this to be a team that is going to take multiple attempts to clear, meaning that you will not be able to one-shot this team, at least for a long while. And this is going to be a problem in the war meta that we have now, where you have a finite resource in your attacks and how you have to buy energy, and how that just really doesn't work in the current system. And this is going to be a problem, and you can see just how easily... I mean, look at this. They're like not making a dent at all on this Heroes for Hire team. And this is Black Order, and they're not doing anything to this team. Couldn't kill anybody, and they killed Thanos so quickly. I mean, what you can see this. So yeah, welcome to the new arena or war alliance war meta for defense. This is absolutely incredible what this team is going to do on defense, but I'm very worried about what they're going to go for with this, and we're going to talk about the kits here in a minute, but yeah, I mean, Black Order Punch Across absolutely fails. If you want to see Shadowland, yeah, Shadowland's not much better. Also gets crushed, and yeah, this is when I saw this, I realized I'm going to have to split up all the videos. So this is just on Heroes for Hire. Again, if you guys want to look at the stuff for Kestrel and the Skeletery 2.0 reworks, there will be links down below in the videos, description, the comments section. Go check out those videos and see what we've got in store for those two teams. But yeah, Shadowland also gets absolutely shredded on a punch across by this. So punch up, not going to be possible with Shadowland, our hot new war offense team. Just gets absolutely demolished by Heroes for Hire as well. Now, a couple things. Jessica Jones will not be getting the Heroes for Hire tag. They have not made her a Heroes for Hire character, which is great when you consider that out of all my defenders, I've got a 7 red star Jessica Jones that is not getting a Heroes for Hire rework. So, yeah, good stuff. But yeah, this team, you guys can see these charge mechanics. We're gonna go through all of it, and you guys are going to see for yourself just how strong this team is and why this is going to be a big problem. And we'll probably do a video talking about what we need to do for Alliance War and change it up. But my big concern is that this is going to ruin a lot of fun for players. If they enjoy war defense and then they start running into teams like this with Heroes for Hire and how many attacks it's going to take to kill the team, I'm a little worried about the longevity for Alliance War with its current system if this is what we're going to be running into with defense teams now. But enough of this. Let's take a look at the kits. So first off, we have Colleen Wing. We've already seen her a little bit. Hero City Skill Brawler Heroes for Hire. Her basic can attack for 330% damage and apply 2 bleed on war defense when attacking a counter. When using a counter attack or assist, applies 3 bleed instead. And if Misty Knight is an ally, this attack cannot be dodged. Her special is Fearsome Strikes, 4/4 energy cost. Attack the primary target for 400% damage and apply 4 bleed. This gains 30% bonus piercing for each Heroes for Hire ally, so another 90% with the current Heroes for Hire team. Gains 3 deflex, and on war defense, this attack targets the enemy with the highest damage instead of the primary target, ignoring taunt and stealth, and 1000% bonus focus for this attack. And this cannot be dodged if Misty Knight is an ally. Her ultimate is called Samurai Flash, 3/3 energy cost, attacks all enemies with 300% piercing, and if any target is a protector, attacked for 400% piercing and apply 3 bleeds instead. Apply heal block for 2 turns to all enemies, 1000% bonus focus for this attack, and if Misty Knight is an ally, this attack cannot be dodged. Oh, man. All right. Looking pretty strong so far, right? Her passive, Daimyo Lineage. Parts of this you're going to see on Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and Misty Knight as well. And you're going to start to understand why this team is so powerful. On the end of any Heroes for Hire ally turn, 25% chance to attack the most injured non-summon enemy for 200% damage, 30% piercing for each Heroes for Hire ally, ignoring taunt and stealth, and gain deflect. On war defense, 100% chance to attack instead. On turn, gain deflect and apply assist now to an allied Misty Knight. On enemy death, if this character has 2 or more Heroes for Hire allies, apply offense down to all enemies. On spawn and on war defense, if this character has 3 or more Heroes for Hire allies, there's got to be a shorter abbreviation for that. I don't know, HFH? I don't know. We got to find an abbreviation for that. If the health is full and not charged, gain 2 charged. At the end of any turn, if charged and below 50% health, lose 1 charge, clear all negative effects, heal for 100% of this character's max health, gain offense up for 2 turns, deflect, and death proof. If charged, always revive on death and gain plus 10% damage, damage reduction, and 175% resistance per charged. Okay. So, gain 30% piercing for self and Heroes for Hire allies. When this character has deflect, 100% chance to counterattack, and 20% block amounts. What? Okay, we've already seen this, so this is nothing new. I mean, this was in the blog post. The charge mechanic, the revive, all that stuff, you're about to see that in everyone else's kit too. You start to understand the problems here. High health, focus, and damage stats. Powerful brawler that applies plenty of bleeds. ISO considerations are striker and raider. Works best with Heroes for Hire and Misty Knight, obviously. Powerful on her own, but is strongest when on a team, whereas the rest of the team for Heroes for Hire and on war defense. Misty Knight, Hero City Tech Controller, Heroes for Hire. Her basic Bionic Pummel attacks with a primary target and applies defense down. Apply offense up to a random Colleen Wing ally, and if Colleen is an ally, this attack cannot be blocked. Her special is Stopping Power, a 3/3 energy cost. Attack the primary target with 350% damage, apply stun and heal block. Chain to 1 additional damage with 300% damage, adjacent target for 300% damage. Apply ability block and heal block. And on war defense, attacks the highest damage character, ignoring taunt and stealth. Clear all death proof on all enemy summons and attack them for 500% damage. 1000% bonus focus. Oh, also can't be dodged. And if Colleen Wing is an ally, this attack cannot be blocked. Alright, so rip any summons you have. So if you're trying to use X Factor, not a good idea. Also, because of Colleen Wing on the team, every time a dupe dies, everyone on the X Factor squad gains offense down. And her ultimate is called Armed Response. This is the third one I've recorded. I'm a little thirsty now. 4/4 energy cost. Clear all positive effects on the primary target. Attack for 500% damage. Apply ability block and disrupted. On war defense, it targets the enemy with the highest health, ignoring taunt and stealth. 5000% bonus focus for this, right? Pacifist Crew Captain. On spawn on war defense, 20% speed bar for self and Heroes for Hire allies. 10 ability energy for all Heroes for Hire allies. Speed up for 2 turns. This character has 3 or more Heroes for Hire allies if health is full and not charged, gain charged. At the end of any turn, if charged and below 50% health, lose 1 charge, yada yada, etc, etc. You already saw this with Colleen Wing. If charged, always revive on death. Gain that damage, that bonus damage, damage reduction, and 175% resistance per charge. On enemy death, apply speed up to 2 random Heroes for Hire allies or self that does not have speed up. 5% dodge chance, additional 5% per Heroes for Hire ally. 70% bonus focus on war defense. Okay, so now we have 2 characters that constantly revive. They constantly heal back up to full if they're below 50% health. They gain offense up, deflect, and death proof. And look at this. So basically, if you do not kill Misty Knight, and you have to go in again, she resets all the abilities on anybody, on her whole team, with 10 ability energy, and fill in their speed bar. Yeah. It's I'm a little baffled by how strong they made this team. High health, focus, and damage. Shocker, they have high damage. Striker and Skirmisher makes sense for her. Works best with Colleen Wing and Heroes for Hire. None of that's really surprising. Okay, so. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean you're drinking so much. Okay, let's get to the reworks. Luke Cage. Now always applies assist now to random hero. If that is Defender or Heroes for Hire, they gain offense up with his basic. His special now applies regeneration to also Heroes for Hire allies. His ultimate applies defense up to all Defender allies for 2 turns. Now applies deflect, 2 deflect, and 2 death proof to self and all Heroes for Hire allies. And also applies defense up to all Heroes for Hire allies for 2 turns. Passive is called Power Man, and this got a big rework. Originally, it was only 5% max health per Defender ally, not big. Now, 10% max health per Defender and Heroes for Hire allies. On spawn on war defense, fill speed bar by 80%. If this has 3 or more Heroes for Hire allies, if health is full, if not charged, gain charged, etc., etc., heal if below 50% health, revive if charged, and get the bonuses. So, every time you kill this team, you basically, every time you kill this team, they come back more powerful. You have to kill each character 3 times, or drop them down below 50%, let them burn off a charge, do it again, and then you can finally kill them. Here's the problem, is that if they ever heal back up to full, and they will, because we're going to get to Iron Fist here in a minute, if they're back up at full health to start the fight, they're just going to get charged again. And same thing with Red Skull. If you didn't take him below 100% health and you killed off all his minions, he starts the next fight with full charged again, and you kind of have to reset. So, big buff to Luke Cage. This really big revive and clearing and healing. But remember, they're constantly healing. They're going to be constantly healing anyways because of this guy. His special, Inner Peace, now clears all negative effects from self and all Heroes for Hire allies, so a team-wide cleanse. He'll self all Defender and all Heroes for Hire allies for 30% of this character's max health. His ultimate will no longer apply offense down to himself, and now on war defense attacks the enemy with the highest damage instead of the primary target, ignoring taunt and stealth. No longer has a chance to gain offense down. So between this, the abilities with Colleen and Misty and how they're targeting enemies with the highest health or highest damage, you have a lot of focusing down on certain characters. This is why Thanos got picked off so quickly. He has the highest damage, he has the highest health of all the Black Order characters, so he gets picked off right away. So Black Order is not going to be a really viable counter for this. White Tiger is going to get picked on because she has the highest damage. She'll get picked off really quickly between Colleen, Misty, and Iron Fist. And now we get to the passive. So here's the reworked passive for Iron Fist. On spawn, he'll self-defender and Heroes for Hire allies for 30% of this character's max health. On turn, 40% chance to heal self-defender and Heroes for Hire allies for 30% of this character's max health. 5% damage per defender and Heroes for Hire ally. And when a Heroes for Hire ally drops below 50% health, apply defense up for 2 turns to that ally. On spawn on war defense, if this character has 3 or more Heroes for Hire allies, etc., etc., gain charge, revive, heal with below 50% health. So this team, you have to be very methodical. You have to take them down one at a time and hopefully maybe kill someone off. And if you kill them off while they still have charged, you're SOL. So you guys can understand why I'm not excited about this team. This team will not be fun to fight. And I'm going to talk about this in another video here in the future. If this is going to be the new war defense meta that we're going to be running into, don't get me wrong. I'm excited to have this team. I love what this team brings. This team is going to be absolutely killer on defense. What I'm not excited for is how I have to use a finite resource to kind of power my way through and drop a bunch of Meta War offense teams on this to hopefully kill this team. And if I don't, if things don't play right, so imagine a team, imagine a alliance full, 24 players that all drop this team on defense. Are you really going to have fun powering through 24 different Heroes for Hire teams? I'm probably not. Not with the way the system works right now. So we're going to talk about the efficiency and how War Alliance Wars need to change in another video. This is just talking about the kit, and I'm excited to have this team on hand. Colleen and Misty look incredible. I'm sad that Jessica Jones is not getting a Heroes for Hire rework, but she is going to be working very well with the team. She still has some great City Hero synergies. I mean, the team-wide cleanse here, ability energy for defender allies, so you're going to give ability energy to Iron Fist and Luke Cage more often. The rejection, which is a whole like dispel. She's got very high focus and resistance. She's going to give bonus resistance to city allies, which all the Heroes for Hire will be. And her basic can give ability energy to random hero allies. So yeah, Jessica Jones makes sense for an easy 5th. Kestrel has some defense down synergies. You can go look at her kit reveal. And Misty Knight's able to apply defense down. Kestrel can apply defense down. With all the assists and everything going around, Kestrel's going to go nuts. Yeah, this is why I've already took an Iron Fist up to tier 14 and put healer on him. I mean, he doesn't have that much health right now, but I mean, think about how much he's going to be healing every time he moves. So, yeah, guys, this looks incredible. This is going to be a very powerful war defense team. It's going to suck for everybody who has to fight this team on war defense. We'll see what happens. Maybe they do change things up. Fingers crossed they change the Alliance War system. But let me know down below, what do you guys think about the Heroes for Hire and their rework and what we've got here? Do you guys think it's too strong? Do you think Scopely overplayed their hands on this? Let me know down below. But as always, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.